What is up guys, Duality Game here giving you an analysis video on this week's teaser trailer regarding Street Fighter 5. They stumbled on Wednesday. There'll be a link in the description below, but I really want to get into this because the less minutes I do, the less I have to do for editing, and trust me, editing's a bitch. Anyway, this trailer obviously points towards one character, Akuma. Akuma's been a character who's debuted since Street Fighter 2 and never been off the roster. I mean, he's been in all the other Street Fighter 2 editions, EX plus Alpha, Street Fighter 3, Third Strike, really, Street Fighter 4 series, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Am I missing any? I don't think I am. But yeah, he hasn't been kicked off the main roster. He's either there as a character or as a secret character, because Street Fighter 4, you know, if you check the character list, they won't mention Akuma's name on it until you do a special condition. Then you find out, oh, there's actually 2 added characters to the whole main roster, which well, Rich is a bitch to do really, but I'm not gonna get into that. Anyway, the reason why I did this video is because there was a lot of speculations around this, such as the symbol on his back, because usually his symbol on his back is I think it's a sky symbol. That's what I think. Obviously you can correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, the symbol on his back has changed considerably, and since then I have been searching FGC websites from Shoryuken and Event Hub, and they've all pointed me towards Capcom vs SNK2, which is you know, a fighting game between the 2 companies, obviously, you know, title says it all. Yeah, they have a character called Shin Akuma. For those of you who don't know who Shin Akuma is, this is a form Akuma takes when he's fighting seriously while holding back. This is not to be mistaken with his only form that he takes on Street Fighter 4, the Arcade Edition and Ultra mainly, because that mode he takes on when in the Street Fighter 4 series is when he gains massive amount of power at the cost of his humanity. I can only recall the 2 times he's ever been into Shin Akuma mode. The first time I know he's been Shin Akuma mode was against Evil Ryu, and since Ryu is still alive, we can only assume he either lost or draw that match. Yeah, we can only assume that he's lost or drawing it, because, you know, if he won it, Ryu wouldn't be alive really, would he? I don't know. I've played the arcade mode many times with both Evil Ryu and Shin Akuma, and both endings haven't been quite clear, so take that as you may. The second time is on, you know, Capcom vs SNK2, is when he was fighting against God Ragnar, and since he hasn't been in any of the latest King of Fighter games like King of Fighter 14, King of Fighter 13, I'm not sure if there's 12. I'm not really, I don't really follow King of Fighters games since the King of Fighter Night series. Yeah, anyway, since Ragnar hasn't been in any recent King of Fighter games, we can only assume that Akuma won that one. So I can say his current record in Shin mode is quite even, depending on, you know, what is the true ending of Alpha between Evil Ryu and Shin Akuma. You know, if either way he's still 1-1 or 1, he's still 1-1 in something. But yeah, I can only record those 2 times him being in Shin mode. Well, I'm stumbling. Wow. Anyway, since Street Fighter 5 is a bridge between 4 and 3, I can only assume that this Akuma could be some kind of an after effect of being Omni on the Street Fighter 4 series. As you can see from his Street Fighter 3 sprite, if you look closely at his hair, you can see white streaks, which could be hints of residue of being Omni. For maybe that the Omni the reason why he doesn't do Omni so much times is because there's some kind of toll on it. Maybe, who knows? Yeah, that's how I feel really. That's how I feel. Let's get straight into his in-game capacity, which I feel should be there. His fee skill, fee trigger, and fee trigger. Fee skill, fee trigger, and critical art. I think his feat skill will probably be Demon Flip. For those of you who don't know what a Demon Flip is, it's basically a flip move where you can translate into a grab, a punch, or a kick. I think the input buttons is the same as a Shoryuken, but if you do it with the kick buttons. But obviously, if they do it in the feat skill mode, which will be, you know, both mediums, punch and kick, because they did do that with Kami, because Kami spinning back fist used to be crescent moon punch, but now it's, you know, the feat skill button. I say that the Demon Flip will make sense because the Demon Flip is, well, I don't know, it just makes sense to me, really. I mean, if they come up with something new, yeah, that would be a delight surprise, depending if it's feasible, really. Because there are some feat skills in that game that's not great, or they are great in certain situations. But I'm not going to get into that. This is about Akuma. For his feat trigger, alright. This is an I want moment. This is the time I get to be selfish. For his feat trigger, I want it to be either a transformation to his Shin mode or his Omni mode. Something like Necalli's. Even though since the trailer has been dropped, everyone has been going, oh, Necalli versus Akuma has finally been realized. So I'd say if you give him a transformation mode, like, you know, Omni or Shin Akuma, and have him and Necalli duke it out, I reckon everyone would be pleased. I'd happily do a matchup, since, you know, Capcom's added versus computer mode on now. Took him a while. As for his critical art, is obviously going to be his Raging Demon, though it would be interesting to see the motion they do to use this. As you can see, Capcom is appealing to the casual fans now. So I could give a few examples. Balrog's final move, which is his knockout punch, it's been usually his final move would be charge, back forth punch, but now it's been it's been changed to a super Hadouken motion. Another character would be Chun-Li's. Chun-Li's would be back forth kick, which has been changed into a super well, it's actually super Hadouken motion with the kick button. So it's really interesting to see if they're going to keep Raging Demon as it is, like, you know, low punch, forward, low kick, and hard punch. Yeah, but since they're appealing to the casuals, I think they're going to change it. On the last note, looks like there's going to be a new stage for Street Fighter 5. I mean, look at the background. It looks like, you know, a setting for a new stage, possibly a setting for a final battle. You know, like Akuma always been searching for the games, you know, for a final battle. You know, never seems to get it. I think the closest he's got it with is Goken, which, you know, he's not really fighting in Street Fighter 5 anymore. So, guess Necalli will do for now until Street Fighter 3, which he has many opponents. Anyway, I'm only guessing that's a new stage, so don't take my word for it. Obviously, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, you know, I was only speculating. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off now because I've did an 8-minute video of this, and oh gosh, the editor's gonna be a bitch. Anyway, like the video, please. Dislike if you didn't. Comment your opinions will be heard down below, and subscribe helps me and Matt out. And as I always say, people, stay safe. People, stay safe.